Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode, and here we are. We're up on the freighter, looking at my fleet. I've kind of upgraded the very cheap Explorer I had for this 30 slot hauler, which I picked up on a space station on my off-camera travels. So I've now got a fleet consisting of 3 haulers, 2 which are 30 slot, and this one here is a 25 slot hauler. Then I've got a fighter there, and I've got my small shuttlecraft here. So I'm slowly building my fleet up, and I'm not sure which one of these. My trusty steed is still the better of the 2 haulers, but if I can trade this in for something a bit better, something with a little bit better shape and maybe bigger, because what I'd like to get to is a full 48 slot hauler, preferably something like an S-class. But that's for the future, guys. Now, before I get into what we're going to do in this part, guys, big thank you to all the comments, especially Phil Silvers, for talking about the floral analyzer and how much money you can make when it's fully upgraded. That actually made me have a good look at my multi-tool, and you can see here, I'd convinced myself that I'd got a 24 slot multi-tool. In fact, I've only got a 19 slot multi-tool, which is a little bit annoying. And I've got two upgrades to my analyst visor. I don't know how many more upgrades that will be. That's Sigma. I have the Sigma in twice. Can you actually do that? Interesting. So what we're going to do in this part, guys, well, in this part what I want to do is conduct a little bit of an experiment with the warp drive upgrades, just to check something out. And then we're going to go looking for a Viridian planet so that we can have the resources to upgrade my Atlas node. I can't remember what it is now. Let's have a look. And here, where is it? In this section here, we've got up to Cactus email. That's it here. I think we've got to Novi Reclaimant, and what I want to do is upgrade it to a modified Quanta. Now, off camera, what I've actually done, guys, I'm sorry I keep flashing in and out, I went looking for nickel, and I've now got the fungal mold to upgrade the warp drive ranges, and I've also got all the dynamic resignators I need. So what I could actually do is actually drop this upgrade in straight away. This will give me warp reactor Tau, and actually before I actually do that, I'll show you here that I've currently got 253 range on my warp drive for this ship here. If I upgrade this, this should add it another 200. So that now takes it to 522 with this ship here. But that is only Sigma and Tau, so I don't have Theta. So in theory, that actually brings me up to the equivalent distance, or slightly further than my freighter. But what I'm actually going to do here is I'm not actually going to upgrade my freighter at the moment, because I've got the resources for this, and that will actually, if I cancel that, that would take my freighter with just one upgrade to 900. But before I actually do that, I want to go up and see if I can travel to planet using the freighter with no upgrade. Right, guys, so here we are. We're looking at our warp drive map, and we're just going to come in and and what I want to do is find a green system. So we need to go to I don't want to go to free explore straight away, because one of the problems with the free explore is actually finding the center of the galaxy. You just don't seem to be able to find it so easily as you used to with the old map. And the way I've actually found to do it is go here, black hole, Atlas station, current mission, galactic core. You actually come here, then follow the path to galactic core. It actually points you in that direction. Then what you can do is explore, and then it will actually, you know which direction to look in to actually find a system. I'm looking for, trying to find a green system that will be, that's G. Green systems are E based, aren't they? So we're looking for an E, an system with E. That looks like it's green. So right at 502, that's very close to the limit. Right guys, we'll just come in here. Green, looks like there's a green system there. Oh, that looks encouraging. That's got 1, 2, 3, 4 planets in it, and that gives us a jump range of 447. That's in the Sea of Pik-Aku. It's a Gek system. I wouldn't mind actually. Gek system. It is. That's a Gek system as well. Like that's. I think we're gonna go this one. Here we are, guys. We're going for a Viridian planet. So that small demonstration shows that once you've got a freighter, data injection, sequence received, source unknown. Yeah, once you've actually got a freighter, the planetary restrictions don't seem to apply. You can, as long as you've got the range, you can go to any system within range. And what I'm actually going to do now is we're going to go to the freighter, and of course we're going to get technology, and of course now I'm actually going to upgrade this, and look at that, we've now got a range of 940. That's on a C-class freighter. Yeah, with only a 2% boost to hyperdrive. That's pretty cool, guys. I like that. And I don't know, I'm assuming that, just have a quick, getting back to the freighter. That's Warp Reactor Tau. So I'm assuming that we can get 2 more upgrades with this. And I think if you probably get a freighter with a fully upgraded warp drive, that will certainly give us a lot of range for travelling towards the centre of the galaxy. Anyway, so here we are, guys, just getting the freighter. Just going to go out and check to see whether this is definitely a system with Viridium in it. And actually, quick check. I've got fungal mold left over. That's interesting. I've upgraded both of them. Did I miscalculate there, guys? Well, not a problem. Yep, there's Viridium. Fungal mold, iridium. That planet. Actually, let's visit the space station first. Wow. I was about to say, oh, it might take a little while to fly there. And we actually landed right on the doorstep. I think we're just going to go in and check the space station. See what they've got in the way of tech. So it looks like we've already got the usual visitors. The other thing I also need to check is that I've actually got enough resources to put down a exocraft base. Let's have a look. I've got dynamic resonator, got Maribulb, but I've got a surplus now because I've been building this up. We're okay for Maribulb. Definitely got to get a. And I think Phil Silvers said that the best multi-tools are in Vakeen systems. That's partly why I was looking for a Vakeen system when I was actually planning the warp drive. But you never know. Okay. Hello, Trader Envoy Blant. Gek Federation tamer. Trader's screen blinks angrily with a demand for an urgent action. The Gek worriedly shows me a list of items that, each with a monetary figure attached. The timer is ticking down. They hold their breath and look at me with bulging eyes. They peck hurriedly at the sleeve of my exosuit. Plain. Let's pay the full amount. I've got loads of cash to see. Remotely operated sense dispersal system bathes us both in a pleasant perfume. The trader thanks me. Is that it? Okay. What I want is help in finding a manufacturing base. Trader stares into my visor and clicks their beacon. Time for breathing. I only assume this is supposed to make me feel welcome. Ask for directions. Trade envoy Planet offers me directions to a place of interest. Trading post. Okay. Well, let's see if you will give me anything. Oops. Ah, hello. You're on the other side of the barricade. Someone's releasing the series of unusual odours. They came thick and fast, each producing a strange sensation. I smell fear, love, yellow, moonlight, sleep, number of others. Ask for more. He's thrilled to have pleased me, but they are exhausted by their demonstration. I leave them to rest. Okay. Fishy Federation help. Okay. Trader's clicking the beacon, drooling slightly. When the drool is about to hit the hem of his suit, he somehow... well, that's not very pleasant. Right, let's ask for directions again. Place of interest. Manufacturing facility. Great, that's what we're after. And that's a little bit of cash. Hello, Mr. Bugay. Creature offers me blueprints for ship upgrades. It'd be really ironic if he gives me a whole series of more warp drive upgrades. Got a conflict scanner. What's the benefit of a conflict scanner? I mean, does it actually tell you? An upgrade to the ship's galactic scale sensors. This device is used to access conflict data of the galaxy map without having to put themselves in harm's way. Well, there's nothing else there. And the other thing I want to do, we leave and go and find that manufacturing base, is I want to see if I can pick up a mission from this guy here, because I was kind of thinking about this, and this goes back to some comments, I think not the last part, the part before, about gaining special resources from doing these missions. And I wonder if I do the missions, whether this will actually improve the situation a little bit, because I've looked at a couple of these and I just seem to get like fairly routine stuff. I have no memory of my life before the stars. Yes, thank you. Life form accesses missions. Yes. So what I'm thinking, guys, is that unless I do some of these missions, I can't get down to these more advanced missions here. So I thought what I might do, eliminate Sentinels. Actually, that could be quite useful, actually, because if this system runs true to form, I will have, so let's see, except, okay, and I think what I'm going to do is actually double down on this. That's it. And eliminate giant storm. I don't know if this is actually going to work. Okay. And what I'm thinking, guys, if I take 2 Sentinel missions, as I say, this system is bound to be hostile. Right, and what I'm thinking, guys, is if I double down with the Sentinel missions here, so got to destroy Sentinels, Just drop a save. I will be able to profit from it. Okay, let's see if we can find the that is there. Let's go and scan this. Unknown planet. Gamma root Viridium. Let's see what this idiots are. Ah, it's only a bounty ship. A dangerous bounty ship. Okay, we're going to go straight for the manufacturing base. Right, here we are, guys. We're coming in on the base. Right up on there. That's going to make light exploring pretty tricky. And I can't find the entrance. Okay, oh, there's the entrance over there. Right, I've got phase beams. Alright. Right, destroyed. Ah, gotcha. Actually, didn't actually see what the stats on this planet are. Actually, got a neutrino module. Okay. Let's just get protection. Okay, what have we got here? High level pressure. The outpost is offline. My exosuit atmospheric toxicity gauge starts to flicker. Figures on the terminal suddenly plunge downwards and there's a leak in the system. High pressure. I think we'll vent the excess gas. Toxicity levels stabilize. And we've got a cryo pump that needs hot ice and thermic condensate. I think I've got a formula for hot ice actually, I think. Okay, we've got one more small step on the path towards advanced formulas. Okay. Landing with the get increased. Let's just have a quick check because I actually missed the message here. Like destructive. Sentinel, passive sentinels? Wow. Okay, we're going to have to pick on a few sentinels then. Never mind, I can always do the mission as I go along anyway, so maybe considering the number of hostile planets I do land on over time, we'll get to those missions eventually. Yeah, Corvex Convergence Cube, got loads of those back on my base. Keaton Dagger, creature there, bit of a scan. And what Phil Silvers was saying is about scan this, you can actually make lots of cash by destroy sentinels. Got to destroy 8 sentinels. So grab the plutonium as well. Put things round. Then again, I suppose killing sentinels where they're passive could be advantageous anyway. So let's kill another one for luck. Where's everybody? Bump. But I think the radiation's getting a bit low, so I think I need to get my ectocraft base out. Get the Roma as usual. It's a bit stereotypical, but if we're going to find Viridium, might as well get in. Question is, how the heck am I going to get off this base without? That's what we could do, is go off this way. Now, Question is, where do I find Viridium? But it could be something over that way. Looking for is something that's thallium. Don't turn down thallium at the moment. If I can find it, what happened to it? There it is. This could be a useful planet if it's actually got plenty of thallium on it. Just down here as well. We will keep going down this way. Like a spiny backed dog-like thing there, isn't it? Nice collection of creatures here. Keep adding to it. Grab that. Here. There. Got 5 out of 8. Oh, we're doing well here, guys. This could be a very rich planet. Okay. I think it out the way creatures. I think this kind of pointed in green here. What is it? Viridium, look at that. That is a quick win. I think I'm just going to mine this Viridium out, guys. I think I need 200 at least. I think that's enough, guys. Thermal protection is dropping a bit. Let's jump in here. How much have I got? Percent that. Nearly 300. I think that's more than enough for. Yeah. Yeah, we need 200 to do that Nova recruitment thing. Okay. I think seeing we're here. Have a look round. See if we can get a few more creatures. See what else is on the planet. You never know. Could be something of interest here somewhere. And of course we might be able to kill a few more Sentinels. Get those missions underway. Energetic storms. So we might actually get a storm. Okay, scan some plants. That's actually got sulfurine. Actually, curiosity. Guys, up here, wasn't it? Because actually, I did some reading, guys, and what someone was actually saying on the forum: if you put gas harvesters close to these fumaroles, it actually improves the yield. I mean, I don't know how useful that is. Passive. What we got here? I'll actually find that plant now. Oh, annoying. Maybe it's up over here somewhere. Let's go scan these. Oops, out the way. Chromium. I thought you were meant to be passive. Wait. Where did you go? Yeah, we got. We got the wrong one. Did I get both of them? Oh, I've already got one of those missions completed. Okay. How far away is that? 9 hours. Wow. Okay, I can't find the... Guess there's a lash plant tucked in here somewhere that I can't see at the moment. Right, let's scan this. That's deuteronium. Carbon. Okay. Let's just go out this way a bit. See if we can find some more creatures. Right, a scan. See if we can find a few more Sentinels. Beat up. It's nice to be able to beat on some Sentinels for once, rather than them having, rather than them actually beating on me. Let's grab that titanium. Actually, what's that over there? Let's check that out. If that's got anything of any value. Where's it gone? It annoys me when it does that. Hello. No. Going over this way, Mr. Sentinel. You follow me. I'll kill you. Just going to check out what this is. There's a lash plant there, actually. It's just... Yeah, there you are. Rapidly maturing carnivorous plant. Got a storm coming in, so we're going to be a bit careful. Right here. Damn it, I'm on this. Jump up and down there. Here. Nope, we've got them all. Got big yellow spots. And what's this? Nickel. Okay. Got plenty of nickel, but we'll grab a little bit. Ah, that's enough. That's that storm coming in. Wow. Right, we need to kill 3 more Sentinels to double down on these missions. And I've just been lashed. I think a storm is probably my cue to... Base gone. Where... Okay, come on guys. Where is my ship? Ah, there it is, that way. Getting a bit worried there. Right, I'm just going to get back to my ship because I can't really do much in this storm. Well, just to show you guys if I can see anything. I mean, if I jump out here, a little bit of titanium there. There's your body. I'm going to try and grab that. But you can see how quick my protection's going down because I don't have the extra. So storms are bad news in Permadeath. Some resources there. What's that? Is that a curiosity? That's viridium as well. Okay, we'll just grab a little bit more of this. This is one of the deposits where it's just like spread over the surface. Anyway guys, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get back to my ship. Right, it took a little while to get here guys, so I had to kind of come around the circular route. We've got to kill one more Sentinel, so I'm just going to hang around here waiting for a Sentinel to show up, and then we're going to blast him. I drop a save game. I'll just go over and drop a save game. The storm's blown over, so we'll be okay. I can hear a Sentinel. No, I didn't claim the base. Keep on forgetting to do that. Oh, it's ships. Okay. I think I will come back here and try and get all these creatures. Come on, Sentinels, show up. Here we are. Last Sentinel. Grab that. Where's your buddy? Down over here somewhere. Trouble is, if he doesn't come above the horizon, I'm not going to be able to. Got him. Got him. And we'll grab another one. And oh, we got a few nanite clusters as well for that. So, in the trusty steed. Do get up into space. If that bounty ship is still knocking around. Okay. That says you're 6 minutes away. I'm not going to hang around. If you chase me, I will fight you. You leave me alone, I will leave you alone. And I've got a few more things to do before this part finishes. Hope you're enjoying the series and all that. I do really appreciate your feedback, and because I feel that despite the fact I've played this game for a long time, I'm always still learning things. And one of the pleasures of actually making these recordings is sharing my experiences. Two things to do here. The first thing I'm going to do is go up and sell off all those neutrino modules. I think I've got enough stashed in my base so that I don't actually need them now. I'm just going to go and sell off those. Make a little bit of cash. We'll get rid of the Waking dagger as well. I've got loads of those. Make a little bit of cash from there. 6 only worth 8,000. Okay. Hoping they'd cost to be a bit more worth a bit more than that. I'm assuming that some of this stuff here is stuff that you could buy if I go over here. You could buy this industrial grade battery. Is this part of the advanced manufacturing? So you could buy some of these units to put things together, I'm assuming. Go and talk to Broker Yelky. Joy. Yes. I have no memory of my life before the stars. Yes. Already told me that. Hand in missions. Got another 50,000 credits. And got a hand in Giant Storm. I think I've already got enhanced deflector towel. Standing with the Mercenaries Guild has increased. The GEC is keen to offer me missions. Right, so what I want to do now is see if I've got anything here. Nanite clusters, locate a missing person, exterminate planet belligerent storm. Oh. Central package, so I can now deliver stuff, but I still can't access these. I've got to get a higher rating. So what I need to do is keep doing these to get the higher there, so like it says here, I can go beyond operating parameters, repair a damaged item, get enriched carbon and a fusion core. Okay, That's what I need to do, is start doing more of these, build things up a bit. It's something to think about, guys. And I suppose, yeah, I think what I've just done, where having missions to kill Sentinels and maybe collect samples, could be a quick way to do that, because I'm doing that anyway. Right, let's go back to base. And here we are, guys, back on base. My crops are ready for harvesting. Good. And go into my base area here. Oh, no. Oh, well, we can put that in. A bit of nickel. There it is. And we'll just, and what fun. Here we are. Modified quanta. And that now brings me completely up to date. So I now need to visit another Atlas station to see what the next level is. Although I suppose strictly speaking, I'm now at a point where if I go to visit an Atlas station, I should be taking that with me. I've just been donged. Sorry about that, guys. It seems Windows has just decided to tell me that we've got updates. It can be quite annoying. I think I'm going to have to store the Viridium in here for the moment, because I think these are all full up, and I also think I've got an overflow now with the nickel. Yep, I need to put that nickel in there, and got a bit of titanium, a bit of there, so I think I can. I click in here. Yep, we've got an overflow, so that can go in. Yep, I've now filled that up. Okay, thank you for telling me that. I've got a little bit of titanium I could probably drop in here. I'm not wasting a slot. No, okay, we'll drop the zinc in here. Actually, the zinc can go to the freighter. I think my, we look at the freighter. Nope, yep, I've got a bit of surplus space in my freighter. That can go to the freighter. And I think that's going to be it for this part, guys. I think I've done quite a lot in here. We've got the Viridium. I will harvest my crops off camera, make a bit more cash, because I've been spending a little bit too much, and I'm down to only just under 40 million. And of course I need some more nanites after getting those warp drive upgrades. And in the next part, I think what I probably will do is, I think we're going to maybe go down the Atlas path, or maybe do another warp jump, and maybe move towards the end of the purge. But I'm in two minds whether to finish the Atlas path before I do the purge, or vice versa. Any feelings, any thoughts? And so this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.